Hey guys, Jacob with Jacob Comics. Alright, we have a really fun episode today. On hiatus for a month. It's back. The holidays are over. We can start to see some regular pricing again. And so the show's back. It's time. It's time for the Undervalued Key Show. Alright guys, you can see behind me we do have a new setup going on today and some new video quality. Hopefully you guys all enjoy that. I know I'm having fun providing that, and just like, I don't know, hopefully it's fun. Hopefully it looks good. I'm going to use it for other family. I got a GoPro, so yeah, I'm gonna use it for other family things, and hopefully the video quality is a lot better from here on out. That's my little spiel on that. All right, guys. As you can see here, we have the Undervalued key. It's a Wolverine #1 from 11 of 1988. It's the first Wolverine as patch. It's a Chris Claremont story with a John Buscema cover and a back cover pinup by none other than the infamous John Byrne. It's a super awesome back cover pinup. We've got Wolvie smoking right here with some black and white going on as kind of this back to really, you know, it's almost like some of the covers we see today with the negative spacing. Some early negative space by John Byrne. So you get an amazing back cover, and you also do get this super awesome front cover. And my copies, as you see here, a 9.4 newsstand. But hey, as I always say, you guys don't always have to get the copies in graded form like I get, although this one has some really reasonable prices, and I'd almost recommend, if you can buy in at some of these reasonable prices that I'm going to be talking about coming up, then definitely don't buy it in the raw, because raw, it's kind of expensive. As always here, I did a bunch of research. We're going to go over and break down all the numbers for you that I had. So I went and I looked on the CGC census like usual and checked that out. And kind of another one that blew my mind, there are a lot of copies. There's over 17,000 copies on the census right now, so quite a few, but it's a very popular book, right? A lot of people want to have it for their personal collection. Amazingly, guys, there is one 10.0 out there. That kind of shocked me. That's probably a pretty expensive book, considering, you know, it's the only one in the world that's graded at 10.0. There are 13 9.9s. Yeah, 13 of them. And 2 of these guys are signature series. So there's 2 signature series 9.9 Wolverine patches out there. Just crazy to think, right? Now, in a 9.8, there are 3,283. In a 9.6, there are 3,818. And then we do start to see a drop off in the 9.4 of only 2,984 copies. It continues to drop off. It's not real popular to submit in the 7.0 region, and we'll see why here on the prices. So in raw, and these are for, I would estimate at above 9.0 copies sold off eBay. As usual, I do a bunch of research on eBay for these shows and check the data out. And what I saw was raws selling for about $40 to $50. So that seems to be about the fair market value for the Wolverine #1 first patch. And this is one where the 9.8 hasn't really seen much fluctuation in price, but some of the lower grades, which is why I went ahead and I got my 9.4, are actually, even with this Deadpool Wolverine announcement, I think because there's so many copies on the census, some of these lower grades are sometimes slipping through the cracks. And hey guys, that's where maybe you can find a deal. So let's hit these numbers. In a 9.8, there was a $428 sale yesterday, as of Sunday when this video drops. and there was a low within the last month. I just looked within January, guys. Maybe December 28th, I kind of started, all right? Because, like I said, the holidays are just so weird sometimes. I didn't want any of that data to throw my data off, all right? So I did see a low for 415 and a high for 449. So this book's selling relatively, often too, as I was able to find sales data with only a 20-day spread, right? And we did see in the 9/6 today, there was a sale for $150 off of a buy it now. There was a low just a few days ago that went in an auction for 130, and there was a high just at the very tail end of December for 209. And then in a 9/4. So as you can see, this book's actually kind of coming down a little bit. It's one of those ones I want to shout out and tell you guys about. Check it out. Maybe you can score your copy you've been looking for. I know it's a book I was looking for, and I'm so happy to finally own it. I love that. I love that cover. It's just such an awesome John Buscema cover. And in addition, you get that back cover pinup by John Byrne. You just can't deny it. It's such a cool book. So if I didn't say that, so we got the 9/4 data. Today there was actually an auction that ended at $129 for this book. Kind of interesting because there's some sales and a different auction that ended in a low just earlier this week for just $78 for the 9/4. We did see a sale late tail end of December for this book at $175. But it's another one of those books that's kind of falling through the cracks right now, just not getting noticed. So, hey, I'm going to shout it out. That's what I have today, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the new setup. We got the Blue Yeti mic going. We got pretty good lighting, I think. And the video camera should hopefully be focusing on me a lot better than my old Sony. If you were wondering what I was using before, it was a Samsung Galaxy. So it's just a Galaxy phone. Yep, that's what I have today. We'll show it up a little bit closer. Mine is a newsstand copy. And it does actually matter for 1988. So that adds to the cool factor to me. Just an awesome book. Gotta love it. Wolverine #1, 1988. It's not his first solo title, but it does have the label of being his first ongoing title. As it says there on the top, at last in his own monthly series. Alright guys, that's what I have today. As always, if you watch this far into the video and you like this kind of content, like, comment, subscribe. Helps the YouTube algorithm. We'll see you guys next time, and have a great day.